Now on to lot 129. What an amazing piece of history we have coming up on the stage now. This is the 1911 EMF. That's 1911 EMF 32-man racer. Now 2-man, of course, because in the period when these cars were raced, you not only had the driver, but you had a riding mechanic to fix anything that might go wrong along the route. This is one of very few authentic and documented racing cars from the pre-World War I period. Now the EMF brand came from Detroit. The initials paid homage to the 3 founders of that marque. Now this particular car that you see right here in front of you is one of 3 factory EMF team cars that competed in the 1911 Tiedeman Trophy race held just up the road in Savannah, Georgia. And of course, for those of you enthusiasts of pre-war racing, you will know that Savannah at that time was one of the premier motorsports venues in the United States, hosting some fairly high-profile events like the Vanderbilt Cup and the American Grand Prix. Now the Tiedeman Trophy race that this car competed in was for production-based light cars, and this very car finished 3rd overall in that race in an EMF sweep of the podium. This is the only one of those 3 cars that still survives, highly usable, and will be a hit at numerous vintage motoring events, just about wherever you go. I hope you saw in your catalog the wonderful period photos of this very car in competition, evoking that wonderfully romantic period of motorsport. And Evan, I was watching you drive around the grass paddock back there. If you had been wearing a little leather cap, and if there hadn't been a Ferrari 308 behind you, it could have been Savannah 1911. Really fantastic.
Thank you, David. And small notice on this piece, let's make this title as make STU and Model E and Ash. That's the title of the purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, when you do sales for the first time, you must need supporters as a gentleman with this fine car. Very kind to consign it to us in the very early days, and had a lot of fun marketing it and riding it. Lots of interest, of course, as a result of all that marketing. Telephones are live, run interest as well. Let's say 100,000 come in, and I put $100,000 on the car. Straight in at 100, surely. We have 100 to start me off. 100, please. $100,000, surely. $100,000. I have thinking now. $100,000. I've got you there. $100,000. $100,000 for the EMF. To my right, $100,000. $100,000. Holding it at $100,000 over. Should we sell at $100,000 over? $100,000 now. Opening bid at $100,000. 10 at the back, I see you there, 110. You 120. 120. Against you, sir, 120,000. There's a 30. 120,000. Real factory racer. 120,000 against you. 130,000. We're in my room at 130,000. Going on. The bid is there. We're thinking about it. 140, 140,000. I'll be back with you in a second. 140 now, sir. May I say 50? 145. Okay, 145,000. Work your magic. It's 145,000 in my room. Can I say another 5, please? 150,000. Another 5, sir. Another 5 is there. 155. 155, we're seated in my room. When I say 60 there, 160 new place. Another 5. 165 now. 165, seated in my room. I'll come back to you in a minute, don't worry. 170,000 now. Such an important car for that money of 170,000 only. 170,000. 170,000, sir. Maybe say another 5. Picture yourself in it, sir. Driving around. Another 5. 175,000 in it. You can even drive up into Savannah, I think, from here. It's very easy. 175. We're in our room. 175,000. 80,000. 180,000. be going across the Atlantic, so you want to keep it in this country, I'm sure. It's 180,000 there. Another 5 then, 185,000. 185, we're in my road. Keeping on his toes, and he's there up on 85, we're still in. 190,000. It's brutal this, I know, sir. 190,000. Why don't you say 2, so? Might blow him away. 2. 192. 200. 200,000 in our run we have. Sporting bid, so I like it. 200,000 now. $200,000 for the EMF in our room. Gentlemen seated right there. What do we say on the phone? It's 200,000 now. You're out, okay. Jacob, good advice. 200,000, we're here. Anyone else waiting? Are you sure? 200,000 for the first time. For the second time. 205,000. I feel your pain, sir. 205,000. 205 on the telephone. 10 maybe say, surely. I think it's going overseas, sir. Another 5. What is that? 210. 210, yeah. Another 5. 15. You bet. It's 15. It's there. So what do we do? $215,000 it is now. Live on the phone. Going overseas. 215,000. 20. 220,000. 220,000. At least I think it is. 220,000. In my room. 220,000 here. It's definite. 220,000 for the first time at 220. Second time at 220. He's put the phone down. It's over, sir. 220,000. Your call. Well done. Thank you very much. May I see your number, please? 220,000. 958. Thank you.
Well, you're going to have a lot of fun with that car.